Good morning everybody, welcome into Spirit of Life Alchemy. This is your morning message tarot reading for Thursday the 29th of June 2023. A little bit late, I had a really hectic day yesterday and by the time I'd finished I was just too tired to come and do a reading, so I thought I'd leave it till today. So, better late than never. We have some astrology for today. So the moon is in Scorpio all day. It's going to form an opposition to Jupiter in Taurus and a square to Venus in Leo. Also we have the Sun trine in Mercury and Venus, Sun in Cancer, trine in Saturn in Pisces. Oh my god, my brain this morning, I'm still tired. And we also have Venus in Leo, trine in Chiron in Aries. So we've got a water trine there between the Sun and Saturn, and a fire trine between Venus and Chiron. So let's do some cards and see what the cards have to say. I'm having an easy day today, I'm not doing much. Just absolutely exhausted. Okay, so we're going to use the Work Your Light deck and then we're going to use the Light Seers Tarot as well. So what do we need to know for today? The 29th of June 2023. Messages from Spirit for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? There's one more. Okay, so at the bottom, oh, birth in a new age. This has been coming up a lot, hasn't it? Each time we use this deck. So birth in new creations, dreaming a new world into being. We'll have a bit of that. And then we've got Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? Okay, this is stepping up to take action in your fierce self. And then Starseed, what lights you up? Okay, so it's connecting to your true desires and loves. This is very Venus energy. Venus is about our desires and what we love doing and how we like to connect and share and things like that. And that definitely comes through with this birthing of the new age, stepping more into our authentic selves, being genuine, taking off the mask that we've probably been wearing since childhood because of how we had to be accepted. Stepping into your warrior woman self and just being your authentic self. Let's do some tarot and see what the tarot wants to tell us to add to this story. So what do we need to know for today, Thursday the 29th of June 2023? Messages from Spirit please for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? One more. It all just clapped on each other. Well, you can see. There we go. Is that it? Yep. Okay, so let's see. What do we need to know for today? So, we've got the Emperor, Justice, Judgment, Death and Rebirth. Spiritual big jobs then. And the Hanged Man, all 5 cards, Major Arcana. So this is big shift energy. We're not messing about. We've got the big jobs to do. Okay, clarifiers, the Two of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Devil. Okay, at the bottom we've got the Nine of Cups. We've got the Seven of Swords, we've got the Queen of Swords. We've got the Three of Swords, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, and we've got the Queen of Wands. And I am noticing the other two sevens there as well. I'm just going to put those over there with the Ten of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Okay. Okay, so let's have a look. So the Emperor, self-mastery, standing in your own power, your divine masculine energy, and I'm seeing this as the warrior woman energy, that being in your feminine energy, but also in drawing on your divine masculine energy. I've said this many times before, but we're all, every single one of us, independent of sex or gender or however you present, we've each got masculine and feminine elements within us, even down to our brain and the right. So that touching my left. So yeah, the right creative brain, divine, connected to the divine feminine energies, governs our creativity and our flow and cyclic nature and processes. And then the logical, rational, thinking sort of left hand side of the brain, which links to our divine masculine energies and processes. Also the conscious and the subconscious mind, you know, so that this is multi-leveled, but we're being asked to get into this warrior woman self-mastery, sword of truth energy, decisive, knowing who we are, being in our power, and answering our deepest callings, who we're here to be. Okay, the Emperor is the one that takes action once you've connected to all of that. The Empress energies, the creative, fertility, sort of nurturing energies, and we know who we are, then sort of we can strike out in the taking action with the drive and the will and the determination and everything of our divine masculine energies. Moving into the past, we've got justice. We've got another sword here. We've got another sword of truth here, the justice. This could be about karmic readjustment. It can be about we've done the work, we've balanced the scales, and we've come to a point where we're ready to step out, okay, into the world. Below us is the Judgment card. We're at the crossroads. Okay, are we going to rise up and advance forward, or are we going to bypass it all and go down another avenue? Okay, the Death card, which has been coming out a lot this week, here again. Okay, what are we letting go of? What have we outgrown that we no longer need anymore? And I'm getting just got a message of surrendering and forgiving and just letting go of everything that we no longer need. Connecting into what lights us up, and going with it. And to do that, we may have to look at everything we do, everything we are, everything we think from a different perspective. Connecting to the crown chakra, reading the signs, letting go of the old earth ways of doing things, and connecting into the new earth energies, the 5D, the quantum. Okay, how do we live in that? Okay, so the clarifiers, we could be contemplating that, looking out at the opportunities, the potentials, and the possibilities of how we might manifest that in our life. And unbinding ourselves from the old reflections. And we've got the Eight of Swords with the Devil card. And I'm seeing, sort of that old mindset, the things that keep us small, the things that keep us limited, the things that sort of don't resonate with us anymore, because we've seen the sword of truth. We've seen our reflection of our true potential and who we truly are. This is what we're letting go of. That is what's being released, and because it's time to go. Okay, so at this crossroad, and I'm noticing sort of the greeny teal colour reflected in all three of these cards. Okay, teal for me is like a combination of the blue and the green. You've got the love of the green chakra and the truth of the blue chakra, and together they make this beautiful teal colour, which is trust. And it's reflected again here, and in the Seven of Swords, which I'm going to talk about in a moment. There's this trust in the truth and being heart-centered. Okay. So, what's going on in the subconscious? We've got the Nine of Cups. We've got this opportunity to dream the new world into being, and that can be our own personal world, our true heart's desire, what we want going forward for ourselves, a new way of being, a new age of us, as well as sort of for the collective and for humanity and everything. And I've said this before as well, that it often all starts with us. Okay, so we've got a chance to make those set those intentions for the wish to come true. Then we've got the Seven of Swords, and I was immediately drawn to the full moon in the top here, shining a light into all the dark places where we're not being honest, where we're holding ourselves small. Sort of, we've got a lovely trio here of where we limit ourselves because we're not being honest with ourselves. We're not seeing the truth. We're caught up in the illusions and the delusions. And this full moon we've got coming up on Monday, a full moon in Capricorn. Of course, Capricorn ruling the devil. So, it's what's new structures in your life are you wanting to build? Where are you shining a light on it? Okay, you're more, just getting a message, you're more than you thought you were. Always, always. Okay, and this sense between now and the full moon in Capricorn on Monday, thinking about what it is you want to build next, who you want to build for yourself, your life, humanity, the collective, it ripples out. Okay, so then we've got the Queen of Swords here, a bit like the Warrior Woman. You're seeing the similarities between the two cards in the colours and everything, and this sense of being above the situation, being above your life and looking down objectively. And I'm seeing this connecting with, she's looking out the window and thinking about sort of what it is she wants to create and all the possibilities and the opportunities and the potentials of her life. The Queen of Swords is sat back also contemplating that, the place of imagination, and which is where everything starts. There was something about dreaming the new world into being. What lights you up? Thinking about what is it? What is it that I want? Okay, think big, and also notice at the bottom here. Let me just put my glasses on because I think it is. Okay, we've got a bowl in a cage here, so we've got a sense of the heart being caged, and I'm getting a sense of unleashing that heart, doing the heart healing the heart wounds, because the next card is the Three of Swords, okay? So that expansion, that opening the mind. And again here we've got the third eye, we've got the crown chakra opening. We've got that ascension energy of sort of, you know, reaching up and dreaming our potential and rising up with that energy. Okay. So, yeah, imagination, intuition as well with the Queens, and how we can heal this heart, heal the heart wounds. Okay, then we've got the next seven. As I say, we've got all four sevens out. So it's all about the sevens, and the sevens are about going internal, connecting to the mind within, thinking about sort of, again, I want to say the potentials. Okay, so we're going inwards. We've got the Seven of Pentacles here. And we can see that all these pentacles are coming off the roots. It's deep foundations. It's anchoring in to the 3D, to something solid, to that we can create something tangible. And when you look at the size of the plant to the roots are about 3 times as big as the plant. But also he's healing. He's sending healing energy, Reiki, or, you know, whatever healing modalities you think of. He's sending the healing energy to grow this new this new idea, this new potential, this thing, and being very gentle and patient with it. There's no need to rush. Things evolve gently over time, but we need to show up every day and, you know, bring the right growing circumstances in, being kind and compassionate to ourselves and to others, forgiving ourselves and forgiving others, having patience and surrendering to the flow and the opening as it presents itself, not trying to barge through and everything. And that's just reminded me, that's I'm going to do tomorrow's reading straight after this, and that was some of the astrology for tomorrow is not to barge away. Barging away through won't work. Okay, so gentleness, nurturing, loving. We're using the divine feminine energies to get that self-mastery. Okay, and then we come to the High Priestess. So this is tuning in to our intuition, to our higher self, to source, to our spirit guides, and taking instruction from these higher sources about what it is that you need to do. What's your next step? Where do you want to go? Okay, and that brings us to these 4 other cards. We've got the Seven of Wands, that's standing up for yourself, protecting yourself, you know, good boundaries, bubble of protection. Okay, we've got there. And I'm always feel a connection in this deck between the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Wands. I just see so many similarities about these 2 women in these cards, and that sense of grounded, holding your power, coming from your solar plexus. So I just big crow overlooking. Oh no, magpies chasing it off. They don't want it near their nest. I wondered if that was going to happen. Anyway, back to the reading. Yeah, being in your power, strong boundaries, not letting anybody or anything sort of push you over and stuff. I'll come back to the Queen of Wands in a moment. But yeah, coming from your solar plexus, coming from your power, your self-mastery here. Okay, the King of Wands. Sorry, the Empress. Sorry, Emperor. God, my bloody words. Coming from that protected self. Okay, next to that we've got the Seven of Cups, all the possible futures and everything option. Again, today's a real day of potentials, possibilities, and opportunities. Okay, because we've got another card signifying that here, the Seven of Cups. Okay, with a sense of snakes and ladders, so sort of different opportunities. They can carry you up, or, you know, it could be a wrong avenue. and you go down the snakes, which connects me to the crossroads in the judgment card. So we've got those 2 sevens there, and then we come to the 10 of cups. So here we started off in the subconscious with the 9 of cups, setting our intentions, making our wishes, making our wish list, doing our vision boards, doing, you know, journaling, whatever it is you do to, you know, get that creativity, that deepest calling, deepest desire out of your head and into the world, on paper, in pictures, whatever. Okay, this is the card. This is the land of happy ever after when it's been manifested. So this is, we're setting the intentions, we're seeing the end result at the other end. And then we surrender into our power. Okay, we know the Queen of Wands here. She's got everything in the palm of her hand. I don't know if you can really see it here, the light and everything. She knows how to manifest. And this could be that healing energy from the 7 of Pentacles directed down. We direct it into our life to bring about these changes, to do the healing. And it brings us into our power and our joy and our self-confidence and everything. Okay, so blimey, got there in the end. That's today's reading. There's no way I could have sat and done that last night. So yeah, it needed to wait for today, and it's done now. So okay, I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Click on the wiggly bell for notifications when I'm releasing readings. If you'd like a personal reading from me, then please email me at the email address below this video in the descriptions box. Otherwise, have a I always say otherwise. Also, in including, have a wonderful day. And until tomorrow, thank you for watching.